Imagine a world where every decision you make, every payment, post, or friendship contributes to a single number that defines who you are, a number that decides whether you can buy a plane ticket, send your kids to a good school, or even book a hotel room. This isn't science fiction. This is the story of China's blacklisted souls and the social credit system, soon to be the West's. The social credit score system is the most ambitious digital social control project ever attempted. Announced in 2014, the plan aimed to create by 2020 a nationwide network that tracks, rates, and regulates the financial, social, moral, and even political behavior of citizens and companies. The slogan was simple: let the trustworthy roam freely under heaven, while making it hard for the discredited to take a single step. The system's stated purpose is to build trust between citizens, businesses, and the government, but it does so by turning trust into a measurable, data-driven score. It gathers information from nearly every aspect of life: financial records, tax filings, criminal and court data, school performance, social media activity, e-commerce behavior, and increasingly, surveillance footage and facial recognition. There's a camera for every 6 Chinese citizens. Yes, you heard me correct. Around 230 billion cameras. This monstrous surveillance network is known as Skynet, and it mostly runs on artificial intelligence. Every action becomes a data point that either raises or lowers a person's score. In pilot programs, for example, citizens often start with a base score. The general thought is your points begin at 1,000. Good acts, such as caring for elderly family members, donating to charity, or praising government policies, can raise the score, while bad acts like drunk driving, skipping loan payments, organizing protests, or posting critical opinions online can lower it. Those with high scores are rewarded. They gain easier access to loans, government services, and better schools and hospitals, along with perks like cheaper transport or deposit-free rentals. Those who fall too low, however, face severe consequences. They can be banned from flights or high-speed trains, publicly blacklisted with their names and ID numbers displayed for all to see, excluded from government jobs, or denied access to higher education and business opportunities. Once you're untrustworthy, you're always restricted. Picture this: you're in Shanghai, and you're rushing to get to a meeting. The road's clear of traffic, so you cross, thinking nothing of it. Unknown to you, a few hundred cameras and artificial intelligence systems picked you up, scanned your face and biometrics. Your face is posted publicly on a criminal board for all to see. Then your social credit score is reduced, all within seconds. No more receiving fines in the mail. Everything's digital, instant, and connected with this Skynet. Despite how well known and massive this system is, there isn't one single unified national score. Instead, there are thousands of local and sector-specific systems run by courts, municipalities, and agencies, each with its own criteria and data sets. Some focus on debt and taxes, others on traffic, environment, or business integrity, forming a mosaic of interconnected but uneven systems rather than a single omnipotent database. Businesses, too, are score monitored for compliance with laws, labor standards, and environmental rules, with their trustworthiness affecting access to licenses, subsidies, and government contracts. For individuals, the social credit system weaves surveillance, data, and behavioral incentives into daily life. Supporters claim it promotes honesty, safety, and responsibility, while critics warn it breeds conformity and fear, leading citizens to self-censor in order to protect their standing. This is where it gets dark, and our blacklisted souls appear. Let's imagine for a second that was you, crossing the street earlier in Shanghai. Your social credit score wasn't taxed luckily, and instead a fine is sent out to you. You set the fine aside to pay later, but you forget. A few months go by. Now you're in the category of untrustworthy conduct. You continue your life normally. You've forgotten, but Skynet hasn't. Your actions are being watched and monitored. It's a Tuesday, and you're making your way to a building where you're meeting some clients. Your mood's high. You can feel the steep commission in the air. You try to access the building by scanning your face. strange. Your biometrics aren't working. You check your social security score. It's down. This doesn't make sense, you say. Then you remember that damn fine. Now you're heated. You call the meeting off. You drive home a little too fast. You want to have a beer to ease your stress. But you forget. Skynet is watching. Your social credit score gets hit again, speeding and later drunk behavior. You try to order food delivery the next day, but you can't. You're blacklisted. You can't borrow money. Now you can't pay your mortgage. Your electric car won't let you drive. The trains won't let you on. Your boss fires you. Because remember, being around blacklisted people also affects your own score. Before you know it, you're on the street, a blacklisted soul, scrapping together money from illegitimate ways. This, my friends, is a dangerous glitch in our society, and we must, I repeat, must keep it in check.